Hi, my name is Sarah Hayes and I'm in the chemistry department. I'm a first year faculty and I'm teaching analytical chemistry this fall. I teach it by a flipped method, which means that I record my videos online, just like what you're seeing now, and then I post them through Blackboard, and my students watch them at home before they come to class. And then in class, my students work in small groups to work on problems related to the content. The thing about analytical chemistry is that although the concepts are relatively simple, the math is not so simple. So when I was designing this course, I wanted to maximize the time that I had with students by working problems with them. So we work, sometimes they work in small groups, sometimes we have students present problems on the board. Sometimes I work example problems in class, and we usually have a little quiz to make sure that they're actually watching the videos before they come to class. So here's what my students say. I asked one of my quicker students, and he said that I actually was really efficient for him to use this flip method because he could watch a 10-minute video rather than sleep through 50 minutes of class. 50 minutes of lecture. I also have some slower students who say that they really love that they can pause me, rewind me, watch the lecture several times, pause to take notes. They really like that because then they can go over the material as many times as they need to in order to sort of get it before they come to class. So I recently, last week, did a little survey to find out how my class felt about this method. And what they said was that 30% of them thought it was fantastic. Another 20% thought that it was above average but maybe not fantastic. And then the remaining 20% thought that it was about average. So what that means is that I had 70% attendance on a Friday, early Friday morning. And so my students are still coming to class, even though they can get the material online. I get a lot of my students say a lot of really fantastic things about working in groups and working the problems in class where they can get immediate feedback or help, either from me or from their peers. And that at least half of my class thinks that it's really a very good class for them and that this style works for them. So most students agree that the flip method works for them.